Hi everyone, I hope this finds you well. Coming to you from the bed. I'm healing the hip. I just had a hip replacement. I think some of you already know that, but yeah, so hope you're doing good. We're all facing some struggles right now. I was just thinking about right before I had watched Willow Grace Astrology about this Virgo Sun conjunct Uranus and Gemini. I was, just before I watched that, I was thinking about what's going on in my own life right now. And, you know, I'm on this healing journey. I just moved into my apartment. I've been here a month on Tuesday. I just had surgery a week ago on Tuesday. We had a plan. I had a plan in place to for my recovery. You know, help that was going to be here, someone to take care of Master, all that kind of stuff, and it all fell apart, which kind of coincides with, you know, this energy that's coming up, this Virgo Sun square Uranus and Gemini. And so I'm just like, well, I wonder how it's affecting everyone else. And one of the things that kept coming to me as I was sitting here reflecting on all of this is, if we go back to last week when I did that reading, we are now at the point where everything, you know, it's like the 8-8 portal closed the door. And now everything that's happening is we are gaining these new tools. Case in point, we're gaining these new tools to help us go into these new times, you know, these new time frames, these new lives, these new moments. Mine personally has me going through a hip replacement surgery and finding help in unpredictable, or is that the word I'm looking for? Unpredictable. I'm a little dopey, I'm not gonna lie. The medicine is okay. But no, I mean, like, you know, what was I saying about being predictable? Oh, finding in unique and different places. I'm finding help and support in places I didn't expect. I'm finding help and support through strangers. I'm finding a lot of help through my upstairs neighbor, who is, you know, just a godsend. And then I found, you know, I had a lot of help through my niece and, you know, and things like that. And then there were the people that I expected to be there to help that just aren't showing up. And that's kind of this energy, you know, it's unpredictable. It's meant to shake you up. It's meant to show you things. And that's how it's playing out in my life. So I'm sure it's playing out in all of your lives so differently. But I think you can resonate with what I'm saying here and just what's going on. And so getting back to working with these tools, getting these new tools, these new insights, whatever they, you know, whatever they are for you. In my case, you know, it's my new friend Jack the Reacher. Pun intended. I like Keanu. It is I haven't given my belt here a name yet, but it's my belt, it's my walker, it's all of these things that are helping me get through a challenging time. And so yeah, whatever that looks like for you, I'd love to hear about it. So I keep looking at this little note. So at my doctor's office, they have these little positive bowls that have these notes in them, and I always get one. And this one just kept ringing to me today with this energy and everything that's going on. And so I thought I would share it, and then I thought we would read a few cards and see what's going on for the collective. I did a pre-shuffle earlier. If anything comes up, I'll, you know, talk about that. But from me to you and my doctor's office secretary's personal positivity bowls that are so freaking amazing. I love them. Each one is different. You can tell their personalities through them. With determination and perseverance, I can conquer any challenge. So yes, this is a very challenging time. But I'm doing the best with the tools that I have and what's available to me. And so I think that the message here for the collective is to take the tools that you have and make them work for you in the best possible way. And you know, be open to disruption, be open to change, be open to even disagreements and stuff, because there's a lot of energy out there. I feel like, I don't know what's going on with Mars, I'm gonna have to check that out, but I feel like there's some Mars energy that's about to break free. I don't know, I'll have to check into it. But anyway, let's see what the cards have to say. So I have the message of the Oracle here, along with the Celtic Dragon Tarot, the Witch's Tarot, and I think that's, well, it's a Dragon Oracle. I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. And honestly, I can't get up out of the bed and go get it for you guys to find out, so I'm sorry for that too. But yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels, Divine Mother and Father, ancestors and loved ones. Highest energies for the collective, please. I love that this is coming out. Totally coincides with the energy, I think. We have time to go. Number 45, Hermit energy. How fitting. Virgo rules the Hermit. How fitting. It's time to go. It's time to, you know, take what you have and make it work for you. To walk into this new life, walk into this new doorway and see what's on the other side. It's time to, you know, let go of everything that ever held you back and take every lesson, the Hermit, every lesson that you learned along the way and put them to work in your life, and just make the best with what you have. It's time to go. Clear message. So if you've been asking, you know, is it my time to go? Do I need to go? Is anything like that, then there's your answer. There is your answer. All right. This is a hell of a tarot card reading, right? Oh, goodness. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. I hope you guys are doing good. By the way, Sylvia, thank you so much for checking on me. I really appreciate that. That's the kind of support I'm talking about, too. That little moment, you know, made all the difference. So that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, too. Oh, look at this. 7 of Wands. There's our boundaries. You know. Oops. Healthy boundaries. Defense mechanisms. You know, saying, hey, you know, let's see what else comes out here. She's drawing her sword. She's studying this sword. She is like preparing herself. And I feel like that's what this card here, the 7 of Wands here, is saying. It's time to prepare yourself for, you know, what's ahead. You are going to face more demons. You are going to face more adversaries. You're going to face more struggles. But you are so much more powerful now. Now you have the wisdom, the tools, everything to create, you know, to walk from this place with healthy boundaries. So you're, if that makes sense, you are just coming from a different direction is what I'm saying. It's beautiful. I love that. It's like you're standing in your truth too with the blue dragon there. So you're prepared. You're ready for what's ahead, or at least you're preparing for it. Oh, look at this. Preparing for a new opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, a new birth, a new growth, some new physical, this is physical realm, some new resource, maybe, you know, it's a job opportunity, it's a new career path, however it plays out for you. It's, you know, it's a shower chair in my case, you know what I mean? But here you are taking these new tools and taking those steps and walking into this brand new opportunity. This is really beautiful. You are definitely ready. And look at that a little more. There's 3 little dragons up here, 3 little babies that are hatching out of these eggs. So for some of you, I feel like the number 3 could be significant this week. But there's also something here that's taking me to 7 of Cups energy. Like there's like options with this Ace of Pentacles. There are more than one option for you available. So it's kind of like that Hermit energy. Go within, do inventory, you know, prepare yourself, and see what all is available to you. What different resources are available to you. There, like if one thing doesn't pan out, then go a different avenue, go a different way. Because it's time to go. It's time to move forward. It's time to start taking those steps, those baby steps. I mean, you can do baby steps, you can run, whatever you want to do. I would be patient with myself. But, yeah, it's time to start making the movements, the motion, you know, it's here. The energy is pushing us forward now. Ooh, okay, anything else? Oh my goodness, let me adjust my ice pack, guys. Oh. Okay, I don't see anything else, but they're telling me to look at the bottom. So the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, this is you. This Ace of Pentacles, this is leading you to the Queen. This is leading you to your security. Just follow your intuition. Follow, you know, your foresight. The Queen of Pentacles, she has great foresight. So follow that. Trust that. Trust that inner knowing. Trust the knowledge that you have, because you have a lot of knowledge here. The Queen of Pentacles, she's also very knowledgeable. She's wise. She studies. She's you know, she, like, I'm hearing categorizing. So, you know, she does. She categorizes. She you know, makes plans, and she checks the plans off, and she follows through. So definitely this is where you're headed. Your follow through. It's time to go, and you're following through with it. You're ready. Let me adjust, guys. I slid down again. Do you guys do that? I slide down a lot. God. Probably poor posture. Anyway. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at the 7 of Wands. Let's clarify these a little bit using the Witch's Tarot. You know, there's 3 cards that came out, and I was talking about the number 3 could be significant. So, you know, the number 3 is all about collaborations. It's teamwork. It's working together. It's a unity. It's a community. So that really does coincide with, you know, this energy. You're finding like your community, your tribe, your peeps. Trust yourself with knowing that, you know, you're on the right path. You're on the right path. Okay, guys, there's something here with Mercury. If you follow my channel, you know that when my cards go quiet, it's usually something to do with Mercury. I know Mercury just came out of retrograde recently. I don't remember when. I'm telling you, I've not been keeping up. But there's something, oh no, there's something here with Mercury. This is where Jack the Reacher comes in handy. This is what I'm talking about. Using the tools that we have. Making the best of it. Oh, guys, you can't make it up. We started with that time to go, number 9, and I was talking about, you know, tying it to the Virgo, and because it rules the Hermit, and the Hermit comes out. The Hermit comes out, clarifying the Seven of Wands, or Seven of Wands. Comes out clarifying the Seven of Wands. So definitely indicating to trust yourself, you know, and trust and know that you're going to have battles ahead. You know, you're always going to have that. So just use the tools that you have to help you through. You're the main tool. You are the main tool. And you have to do the work. The Hermit does the work. You know, the Hermit goes in and does the internal work. I feel like there's an energy being tied there with this shadow work. I have been seeing it collectively, not just with myself, but with out in the collective, that many people are doing their shadow work. I am embracing my shadow right now. I am freaking loving her. And so, yeah, do the work, because the Hermit does. If you do the work, all of it will work out for you. Okay, let's look at the Ace of Pentacles, please. I really hope all this is making sense. And if I'm making a fool of myself, well, you know what? We're going to have those moments too. Yeah, there's definitely here something with Mercury. So, and Mercury rules the Hermit. The 9, you know, we had the 3 coming up. 9 could be significant as well. The Hermit's coming out twice. We have 2 9s here on the table. 9s are about those endings. So I feel like these new opportunities that are coming, they're coming because of the things that you let go of. And we all know that once we let go of things in our lives, we make room for other things. But this is bigger than that. These weren't just difficult things that you let go of. These were very hard. You know, everyone in the collective, the 2025, that's the 9 year, the Hermit year. We've all been dealing with loss. And I talked about this last week. I channeled this last year. I even channeled some of it the year before. And we are all dealing with loss and waves of loss throughout this year. And but I feel like the most of it is over now that we've had the 8-8 portal. The 8-8 portal was so significant in the year ahead readings that I did. And I just did a reading about that. But I feel like this is kind of saying that, you know, you're still going to be dealing with some of the remnants, and because of what you let go of, this really did open up a whole new world for you. This is bigger than anything, you know, you've ever done for yourself before. So I hope that makes sense. Like, you know, I've lost a lot of friendships. I've lost friendships that I've had lifetime. Excuse me. Maybe they'll circle back around. Maybe they won't. But for right now, I'm making the best with what I have. And I'm creating new friendships. Because some of the friendships that I lost, it opened up a window for new friendships to come in. Like my neighbor upstairs. It's a new friendship. It's, you know, very much Page energy, or Ace of Pentacles even energy, but it's wonderful. So yeah, I feel like whatever you guys let go of, it really is going to set you up for something amazing, tremendously amazing. All right, so this Ace of Pentacles, there's something here tied to Mercury. It could be the Mercury retrograde. I was just hearing like March 15th to be exact, but something to do with Mercury around March 15th. So we have the Queen of Cups coming out and clarifying this Ace of Pentacles, excuse me. The Queen of Cups, you know, very intuitive, caring, empathetic, nurturing energy. This queen is full of compassion and love, and it's healthy. She's done the work. She's done all the shadow work, and she is graceful and embraces love, encompasses love. She's a mother. She's a nurturer, a kind soul. So I feel like this Ace of Pentacles is attached to the energy of the Queen of Cups. Her ability to go through difficult struggles through life, but yet to remain graceful and to remain loving and nurturing and kind, and is just amazing. Playful. There's something here about playful. And I'm hearing I got a new attitude. So, I mean, this could be opening up romance for some of you. It could be opening up, you know, self-care, self-love, any of that. Just whatever it is opening up for you, it's going to be, looks like my camera is starting to darken. It's going to be very nurturing and therapeutic, cathartic for your soul, for your spirit. All right, so let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. My camera is getting dark. It's so weird. I think I'm going to have to get a new phone because the camera is about to go poot-kapoot. Show me the Queen of Pentacles. Show me the Queen of Pentacles, please. There's an energy here. Make sure you're grounded. Get out as much as you can. I just saw 22 on the clock. So get out as much as you can and ground yourself. With that Queen of Pentacles, she's very grounded. She's very secure, very stable. And some of this energy, you know, it's definitely going to be stirring up like Nine of Swords energy within your spirit, your body. It's very scary to go through things, struggles, and learn to use, you know, new tools and things like that, and to depend on different people, different resources. That's all new to you. It's scary, you know. It's just there's some fear here is what I'm picking up. So it could stir up like fear, some Nine of Swords energy. And believe me, it has with me. I'm gonna tell you what, I was spiraling the other day. So let me know if you spiraled too, you know. But back to this Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's very grounded. So it's very important to get ourselves grounded and recognize when we're overstimulated and overwhelmed, because, and then not be afraid to, my nose is itching. It's a pain medicine. Not be afraid to let other people know, look, I'm just overstimulated. This is what I need right now, you know, or whatever's going on with you. Just speak up. And I think a lot of us, especially, you know, if you're like myself, a Scorpio rising, you know, you're probably, some of you anyway, experiencing some of this where Mercury's coming up, where you're really just finding your voice, your true authenticity, your true, you know, you're just really learning to speak up and learning to defend yourself, like the Seven of Pentacles, you know, this Hermit, defending yourself, right there, you know, defending you and your voice and your power. So I think I digressed. I think I rambled. Anyway, okay. So the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles coming out, and I'm clarifying it with the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely some kind of offer for some of you that is going to come in with some kind of creativity or a love offer or some sort of an emotional thing. Whatever it is, be patient with it. Allow it time to grow. We have the Seven of Pentacles here with it, with this Queen of Pentacles. So ground yourself and be patient with it, because whatever's coming for us is secure. We're starting with that Ace of Pentacles. We're with the Queen of Cups. You know, we're nurturing it. We're feeding it. Right here, Queen of Cups, she's feeding that Ace of Pentacles. So we're nurturing it, we're feeding it, and now we're growing it. We're actually taking that inventory. That Seven of Pentacles is very much like taking that inventory. It's also just being patient and allowing it time to, you know, to manifest or to develop, to like enter into the next stage or whatever. Whatever it is, just be kind and patient with yourself. If it's creative offers, this could be around something romantic. This could be around like music, poetry, things like that. You could be creating things like that. There's a playful energy. I think I mentioned that a while ago. There's also a playful energy here to allow yourself to be playful. Holy fuck, guys, you can't make it up. I'm so I'm so serious. Sorry. I was just like, look at this. On the bottom, I was talking about, I was feeling the Nine of Swords energy, man. Look. Oh, yeah. Nine of Swords right there. Nine of Swords. Oh, with the Sun and the Two of Cups. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. And the Seven of Wands is under there, too. So twice the Seven of Wands is showing up. But there it is right there. And the Sun is... the Sun is having this square with fucking Virgo, you know, or Uranus. So this is so cool. Yeah, it's right there. It's not cool, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, there's that energy. So don't let the energy, the fears, the anxieties keep you from your happiness, okay? Do not let it stop you from whatever it is you desire, whatever brings you this joy, this happiness. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. That was pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm going to end with one of these. These are my little dragon cards. I don't remember who creates them. I don't even remember the name of them. If you guys remind me, I will look tomorrow when I'm up and about. All right, Spirit. So what's the final message for us? What's the final message here? Thank you. Whenever I let them jump, flip, fly, do whatever they need to do to get from me to you. Okay, oh my gosh. Guys, seriously, you can't make it up. I'm going to say that a lot right now. You can't make it up. Number 17, grief, accepting loss. And I was talking about this year. That's what this year is. And this really, thank you, Spirit, because this really does like finalize it. The 8-8 portal shut the door. This is like finalizing it. This is us accepting the losses, accepting what has happened, and picking up our new tools and putting them to work for us, our new lives, moving forward. I love this. Thank you so much, Spirit. That's a powerful card too. Look at this card, guys. Accepting the loss. That's what this is all about. And look at, oh my God, look at all these skulls. Look at all these skulls that are on the chest of this dragon. They've not released. Because see, people talk about, you know, let go, let go, let go. You're not really letting go. It's always there. You carry it with you. But when you accept it, it makes the load easier. It makes it lighter. So, you know, she's accepting the loss and carrying the memory, the spirits, the experiences, they're still there, that, you know, but she's still moving forward because she's accepted it. It's made her load lighter. She's come to terms with what has happened in her life. So this is definitely about coming to terms with what is going on, coming to terms with those losses. And then we have resources on the bottom. And we were talking about resources. We're talking about these new tools, these new resources that we all have, that, you know, we might be just now starting to recognize, like, we didn't notice before. We knew, but it wasn't like conscious. It wasn't right here at the forefront, at the third eye. It wasn't like in the sun, right? The sun illuminates, so it wasn't, there wasn't a spotlight on it. So now it's like this, maybe it's this square that's, you know, shining that spotlight. Shine that spotlight. So, all right. Let's get to some charms. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I'm not going to look. I'm going to look at you. Okay. Oh, I love this. Remember, do not let me get back to these cards. Do not let the fears, the losses, the anxiety of it all, the weight of it all, steal your future happiness. And again, that number 3 could be very significant. But the charm that you got, that we got, is the butterfly. And that's all about transformations. That's all about a new beginning. It's you know, the butterfly has gone through a struggle, if you will, right? The butterfly has gone into the cocoon and, you know, and changed, and it's broke out, transformed. And this is like your breakout. This is like, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Wow, yeah. So, all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it wasn't too off the wall. And if it was, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I'm still going to give it to you. All right, so those numbers are important. Again, what did I say? 2, 3, and 9. Also, I want to throw back in that 7, because that 7's going to follow through with us for a minute. But I'm going to get going. Until next time, take great care of yourselves. And as always, may your love and your kindness boomerang back to you. Later, Gators.